From myth and masquerade to medals and modern sport, Italy dons its most iconic mask once again. It is time for the Venice Carnival, ahead of Italy's Olympic countdown.
Masked revellers, flowing capes, and centuries of tradition filled the streets of Venice as the world-famous carnival returned to the lagoon city, this time with an unmistakable Olympic twist. Crowds gathered around St. Mark's Square as visitors in elaborate costumes posed for photographs and performances, turning the historic city into a living stage. Running from January 31st to February 17th, this year's Venice Carnival is titled Olympus, at the origins of the game. The theme celebrates ancient mythology and sport, linking the city's cultural legacy to Italy's preparations for hosting the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics and Paralympics in 2026. As anticipation built ahead of opening day, revelers embraced creativity, wearing Olympic-inspired outfits and even playful disguises, ranging from Venetian costumes to those of popes.
Of course, we're carrying the Olympic torch. We take a tour of Venice, so it will bring luck to the Italian athletes. That's the only medal we want to see.
Well, the Olympics represent the whole world, all nations, just as Carnival encompasses the whole world, and the whole world loves the Venice Carnival.
The carnival officially burst into life with one of its most iconic spectacles, a colorful water parade along the Grand Canal. Dozens of brightly decorated boats, crewed by rowers in elaborate costumes, moved through the lagoon as crowds lined bridges and canal banks. Leading the procession was the legendary Pantagana, a giant rat-shaped structure that has long symbolized the Venice Carnival. As the parade reached the Rialto Bridge, the Pantagana released a dramatic shower of confetti, creating a swirling explosion of color over boats and spectators. The event marked the start of weeks of celebrations that included masked balls, street performances, and cultural events, drawing visitors from around the world. This year's carnival carries special significance as Italy prepares for the Winter Games in Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo in February 2026, with cultural showcases like the Venice Carnival adding momentum to the Olympics. As ever, the streets became a playground of imagination. Traditional Venetian costumes stood alongside modern interpretations, Olympic symbols, ancient gods, and contemporary satire, all reflecting Carnival's timeless spirit of freedom and expression.
Well, the atmosphere is definitely one of joy for the Games, which should always be valued, just like sport. In short, we should be proud that the Olympics are here in Italy this year and that Italy has so much to offer.
The Venice Carnival's roots stretch back centuries. It is believed to have begun in 1162, when Venetians celebrated a military victory over Ulrich II of Treviso, the Patriarch of Aquileia. What started as public celebrations with street games, dancing, and bonfires slowly evolved into a citywide tradition. By the 18th century, the carnival had become one of Europe's biggest attractions, drawing visitors from across the continent. Festivities stretched for months, turning Venice into a hub of music, masquerades, and gambling, often described as the Las Vegas of its time. Masks played a central role in carnival life, allowing people to hide their identities and blur social boundaries. As Venice celebrates its past while looking ahead to 2026, the carnival once again proves that here, history doesn't sit quietly in museums. It dances through the streets, floats on water, and lives behind a mask.